Hello, welcome again. My name is Kat, and today we are going to do a reading about personal boundaries, self-esteem, and where are you going right now in your life? Are there some big goals ahead? The readings are really interesting, and I think that you might get lots of inspiration from them. So they were different kind of reading, and I don't know why, but I could feel that there was a lot of motivation, coming out from each of the reading, and they might really help you to be directed in the right way in your life. It's all about inspiration. The readings are collective, and I really do hope that you enjoy them. This first reading is associated with this beautiful labradorite fairy. So if you resonate with this fairy, if she's something that you desire, then it's reading number 1. Then for those of you who are in favor of this beautiful silvery little creature and you resonate with it, then for you it's reading number 2. And number 3 is connected with this beautiful, cute wooden piggy. So for you who loves this little piggy, then it's reading number 3. So you can jump onto your reading, the right underneath the video. You can just click on the specific reading if you like to jump ahead. And this is my second after a very long time break reading, so I really hope you do enjoy. I am going to do on this channel various different readings, associated with money, relationships, career, and so on. Maybe health as well, mental health, and so on, because I think that's quite important to talk about different topics. And like I said, these readings are collective. We're supposed to kind of get some inspiration from them. Sometimes they will be shorter, longer readings, but I hope that you will get some lovely ideas, from them. I think that working with tarot cards is also magic on its own, viewing all of these beautiful pictures that are on the cards definitely have impact on our mind. And definitely self-esteem, which was the main kind of topic of today's reading. So anyway, I hope you're doing really well in your life, and I will see you with my next reading. For those of you who enjoyed the reading, I'll be very, very glad for you to like the video, or you might subscribe for the new readings. There'll be definitely at least 2 new readings a week. And that's all for today. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. So if you have chosen this beautiful fairy, then this reading is for you. And today we are looking at personal boundaries and your self-esteem and everything that has to do with kind of believing yourself. Where are you going? What you should do to maintain healthy boundaries. So I am just going to shuffle the Voyage Tarot, and let's have a look what cards you have. So 2 of Worlds. This is beautiful card, and it talks about reflection. So it's I think it's really important to reflect on things. Maybe even suggest that you should go deeper than you do. It's all about self-knowledge, being aware of things. Then you've got harmony. I love this beautiful harp in here. It's 8 of Wands, and I think, even though there were lots of challenges, I mean, you can see lots of instruments here, To me, it suggests that maybe you have put a lot of pressure on yourself in regards to career, education, and also the relationships with other people maybe could go a bit, tense. So harmony requires you to kind of take a break, maybe to focus on yourself, find that kind of safe space. Then you've got magician. So magician is a big card. Okay, so when it comes to self-esteem, that's a big card. That's definitely a very appropriate card, and I think that maybe it suggests that you have a very refined personality, and that you need to find exactly the field that you are interested in. So when it comes to the boundaries, you need more time to kind of work on your self-reflection, introspection. So if you have been working very hard and you've been surrounded by lots of people, then you need a little bit of space as well. And I know that it's difficult, like these days, to find space for ourselves, even though it doesn't seem that way. But we have lots of different engagements, on social media, at work, with our families, with our friends, and so on. So it's really healthy to find that, space for ourselves. Yeah, the Meister. Okay, we have lady who's hiding behind the wall, with treasure and everything. Maybe you have accumulated already lots of experiences, when it comes to career. I don't know why career is always kind of coming up in this reading. So your self-esteem, your self-awareness, your boundaries, everything has to do with kind of career. But we have also the card lovers. Okay, so that's on the feminine side. You are definitely dealing with something of a romantic, origin. So you need to gain a little bit more harmony in that kind of area of your life. We are talking about feminine, more unconscious, underlying things. Now, another card. Okay, guilt. Okay, so guilt is now connected with magician. So it could be telling us, that maybe you sometimes feel guilt because you are putting, you feel like you are putting maybe too much attention to your work, but the cards actually suggest that you don't. I think that there is something that happened in your life in the past that actually requires now for you to take time and to reflect on it. And I think that the cards are also saying that you should be looking for people who are helping you to do that. So you should definitely be surrounded by people who can understand you on that level, because you're looking for something quite sophisticated when it comes to career, when it comes to like work, also maybe even finances. You want to put things in balance. You want harmony in your life, but in order to do that, I think you might be struggling with people who do not understand you. Okay, so we've got the kind of hoarder, and that's from Symbolon tarot deck, and that's associated with Taurus astrological sign, and also Virgo. Both are very focus on material gain. And also this card Miser, is associated kind of, with accumulating, assets, material wealth, objects and stuff. So you might be thinking about that. Do you feel sometimes heavy because you own too many things, Are you a bit of a hoarder? Maybe it's time to start getting rid of things. And maybe magician is full of props. Magician uses the props in life. These important objects help him or her to figure out, what's going on. It's all the part of the magical world. So I think what's important here is to realize, what are the things that you don't need. You must find practical use in everything that you have. Now, again, on your left side, there is a suggestion of some kind of very important partnership. And it might be also associated with some kind of spiritual journey, okay, that you are sharing with someone else. So is there an important person in your life, who actually will help you to reflect on other areas of life? Are they telling you something that you normally don't want to hear? I think that you should be listening to your counterpart, whether it's a friend, whether it's a partner, whether it's the closest person like your parent. There is definitely a need to listen as well, but definitely to those who are the closest. We have Libra association and also Sagittarius, and maybe sometimes there's a little bit of impulsivity, and then we've got another Sagittarius, and we've got a card Preacher, so that suggests that, because we've got the Magician on the right side, you are very determined to reach your goals. So there's something that you want to achieve in your life, but like I said, there's something that's stopping you on that journey, and they might be material objects, there might be some obstacles that you have put in place, so it's all up to you. There is something that you have to let go. This left side actually suggests that you should definitely be more creative, pay attention to love, to the closest people, let go of those people and objects that you don't need. So all in all, I think that we can kind of summarize this reading as that you need space for yourself, which means you need to reflect and to put things in balance. But in order to do that, it's important to let go of the unimportant, okay, and just be surrounded by those most important people and most important objects in your life. That's really important for our self-esteem, and for creating a journey ahead that is, which we should go. There's the inner desire, something that we really desire, where we want to go, but sometimes it's kind of difficult to unveil all the truths, that are hidden below all other stuff, so like I said, it's really important to get rid of the unimportant. So that was the reading for you, fairies. I hope you enjoyed it, and I might see you with my next reading next time. Bye bye. So for you who have chosen this beautiful little creature, this reading is for you, and we are talking about personal boundaries today, self-esteem, and where are you going in life. So I am going to shuffle first my favorite Osho tarot deck, and let's see what cards are going to direct us in life. So let's get some inspiration here. So we have moment to moment card. It's beautiful. It's just that you shouldn't be probably rushing anything, okay? So when it comes to personal boundaries, you should maybe not let other people to kind of direct you time-wise, And we've got sorrow. It might suggest also that you feel like you have been put in a situation where you need kind of let go of your tears, let go of your emotions. And we've got a dream that suggests that you might be thinking about why things are not going the way that you want to, which means that there might be certain things in your life right now that kind of make you feel like you have not made any serious progress, okay? And that definitely has impact on your self-esteem. So I feel like you should definitely set healthy boundaries here with other people, but we need to see a little bit more cards where you're going is really depends on your own pace. You have to set your own pace, which this card suggests that you shouldn't be rushing anywhere. But let's see. We've got 7 of Cups. Usually that suggests that you might have been kind of falling into like more like depression, or mental states and emotional states where you feel like maybe you've already kind of messed up the time, your opportunities and so on, but nothing is lost. Then we've got 3 of Wands, and that's a really good card because that says that there is a potential, and you have a potential to communicate with other people, but there might be sometimes accumulation of negative feelings, because you do not necessarily share those negative feelings with other people. I think that there is need for a little bit more honesty, with other people. Then we've got the Devil card, and that's below the dream, and we'll definitely discuss this, but I need to see a little bit more cards. Okay, that usually suggests chaos, but also some kind of commitments that we don't feel necessarily very comfortable with. So again, that suggests that you should definitely set boundaries, when it comes to relationships. And for you, in order to move on, you're gonna have to kind of realize what is there that stops you. We've got another commitment card, okay, from Symbolon, and we have Libra astrological sign, and then we've got Scorpio, okay. So that's really interesting because I feel like that also has the connection with the Devil card here, but there might be some commitments, there might be some ties with another person, okay. So you might be desiring to kind of letting go of someone, letting things go, free yourself of something, free yourself of unhealthy relationships, there's a need to realize, that there's one part of you and another part of you that kind of disagrees with the other one. There's a part of you that's very emotional, very capable of adapting yourself to other people, being able to, you're full of compromises. But then there is another side of you. There's 2 sides of Eva here. Associated with Taurus, so you need to kind of enjoy your life as well. The cards actually suggest that you should start enjoying your life a bit more. Stop thinking about those promises, commitments, to other people. And then we've got Homunculus card, okay. We've got another Scorpio and Pluto planet, okay. But then we have also Leo, so they might be suggesting that someone is in a sense, okay, I'm not saying that someone is using you intentionally, but someone is definitely using you, okay. That kind of comes out of this reading, and you should definitely pay attention to the person who is. The cards actually suggest that this person is quite close to you, so there might be some energy that you are losing as a result of having too many commitments to this person. And where are you actually going? Maybe you have been dreaming about something, to do with this person, and it's going to be this way and that way, and it's not like that at all. So maybe now for you, it's time to set your own pace, stop doing things that you don't want to do, stop feeling like you are committed for life to something, and maybe you should start thinking about your gaining your personal freedom, and that will actually, you will grow your self-esteem through that. It's very important for you, if there is a person who makes you feel like you are committed for life, it's very important to realize that you need your own pace in life, and you need to start doing things that you actually really enjoy. And if those things that you are doing at the moment you do not enjoy, then it's very important for you to let go and move on, okay? Even if it means that you're gonna have to break the ties with this person and never see them again, but I don't think it has to be as kind of critical as that. You can stay in touch, but if there is someone in your life who is really restricting you to live your life the way you want to, then it's really important to realize that, and start working with it. So I hope this reading inspired you with this beautiful little creature, and I wish that everything goes well for you, and have a lovely day, and I might see you with my next reading. So bye bye. Okay, so if you have chosen this beautiful and cute little piggy, then this reading is for you. So we are talking about personal boundaries, self-esteem, and where are you going in life right now. So I am going to shuffle this beautiful Voyage tarot pack, and we will get some inspiration today for you to be moving on with your life, to direct your life the way you would like. Okay, so now the cards are shuffled. I'm going to put first cards on the table. So Fortune, that is a perfect card when it comes to life changes, something that with your faith, something that you should do, something that is very important for you right now, maybe also making really important decision. Reward, okay, Ten of Worlds, a very important card when it comes to the family life, or big life achievements, big life goals, okay? So when it comes to self-esteem, we will see some other cards, where are you going now? So far you have really good cards on the table. So Inventor, Man of Crystals, so that actually points to you are going after something really big, but you are not selfish, okay? What you want to achieve also will be associated with other people, other places. So there was a little disruption from the reading, but we'll continue with your beautiful reading, because I feel that you have quite big future ahead, but I need to see a little bit more cards here. Like I said, I have a feeling that you want to achieve something big, but it's not only you, there are other people, involved. There will be other people involved. Personal boundaries. You definitely have to set some personal boundaries, but you will also need lots of help from other people. We have called silence. That means that you shouldn't necessarily discuss everything with other people, that there's definitely the boundaries here. What they entail is that you must know what to say, and you must know also what to not to say, because all the secrets shouldn't be revealed. It needs time for it. Intensity. Okay, so you might be wanting to move forward quite swiftly, quite fast, and you will be receiving a lot of rewards on your journey. There will be lots of different opportunities on your journey, so be aware of one thing with intensity. Okay, what's really important to bear in mind is that sometimes you shouldn't necessarily rush, be too impulsive to conclusions. You have to kind of take time to make the right decision, to make the right choice. And I think that this is what the silence card here says, I think, because it will be the central card here, you know, like your heart card. So it's important to bear in mind that there is definitely some secrecy, you know, some time must be, some time is required for you to make the right decision, because you can't just, this, your life is kind of full on, you know, there will be so many opportunities. Letting go, okay. So another thing is that you must be disposing things that are no longer important to you. But this will happen in a way that something should basically stay in the past. Okay, you are moving on, and you should just you shouldn't necessarily forget about people and things that you've done in the past, but for you it's important to transition from one thing, from move on from a certain type of people, you know, certain group of people, in order to move on. And for some of you, this means actually that you're going to have to leave your family behind, you know. Maybe some of you will struggle with the tension in your family, with the tension with a partner, for those of you who have partner, because all of those things that you want to do might kind of conflict with their needs, with their you know, with their goals, with their kind of their viewing of the future. But you're gonna have to be honest in a way that you should reveal what your goals are, so that the other person or the group or environment understands that you want more from life. But you also must be careful not to disappoint other people. You know, it's really, really, really essential not to let go. It's important for you to let go of things and people and places, to move on, because you are going to change something, and this change will be not only good for you, but it will other people will benefit from that change. You have very good ideas, you know, you are a thinker, you might be a person who needs more time to study something, you know, for your career and so on. You know, you have the inventor card, so there's a little bit more to your life, you know, than the average. And then we've got the devil card here underneath, that actually suggests that maybe sometimes you might be confused about you know, the conflict between what you want and what other people want. Then we have Seven of Cups. Okay, so like I said before, there's this idea that maybe sometimes rushing into things, you know, making decisions on like impulsivity, you know, that seem to be kind of very helpful, you know, very, very beneficial for you. But if they're very quick decisions, you know, and you just jump into it, that might not necessarily take you the right way. So think about your opportunities, think about the choices that you have, you know, like the card silence here. You're going to have to kind of, you know, reflect on it. It's true. And then we've got the last card. Queen of Swords. Okay, so there is a person involved. Okay, there might be someone who has a kind of big influence on you, you know. It might be that you are attracting personalities, you know, people who are very strong-minded, you know, but that you have to kind of oppose, you know. You're gonna have to learn to gain your own kind of space, okay? Because it might be even your sister, best friend, you know, your mother, someone very strong with a very strong will. Someone might actually tell you what is good for you in life. It's a person who sees very well what's going on, you know, who kind of sees through you. who knows everything that you like, who knows you. Sometimes it looks like they know you better than yourself. But all of that relationship that you have with that person, turn it to a positive. Everything that you have heard from that person who was reflecting on you, who was trying to kind of direct you in life, use it for your own benefit. But I think that the person must stay in the past. You should let go of any manipulation. If there is a person who manipulates you, who has too much influence on you, then it's good for you to kind of find your own space. Put in place the boundaries, personal boundaries, because you definitely have a big future. That doesn't mean that that person is not part of that future, but in a different way. You shouldn't let anyone to make decisions for you, to direct you too much in life, because you need to create your personal boundaries. I think that the way you do it is that you do not disclose everything that's happening in your life, because you don't feed the person who is driven by, like their desire, the desire to control your life, in any way. You do not feed that. And when you stop feeding them information, they'll be confused at first, and then they will start making their own kind of boundaries. They will start kind of drifting away. That's what you need. You should move on with your life. You should definitely take time to make decisions, to make the right choices, and to leave behind things and people who are controlling you, who are giving you too much direction in life, because you need to learn how to do it for yourself. Okay, so I hope you got some inspiration from this reading, and your life is going the right direction, where you want to go, where you desire to go. And have a lovely rest of the day, and I might see you with my next reading. Bye bye.